So, you know, this is over a period of time. The last clip that I did was almost a week ago probably. Like I said, been real busy doing work and running up and down the road. And Boots and myself are home today. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna clean this nasty truck up, because of hauling chicken guts all week. It has gotten really grimy. So I'm gonna clean Leroy up, and then he's gonna get a service, oil change, grease, and all that stuff. Because for you guys that don't know, and you guys that do know will understand that when you're an owner-operator, when you're not working, you have to do maintenance so that you're not on the side of the road when you are working. You take care of your truck in the downtime so that it takes care of you when you're running. So Boots is over here, and she's doing pretty much the same thing. She had found a wheel seal that was leaking, so she's going to get that straightened out. And
oh, yes, and look at this prize. That's what happens when you pull trailers with short landing gears.
So yeah, when you're pulling unconventional equipment, and she was pulling scrap trailers, so the landing gear and the distance from the gear to the fifth wheel is different distances. She's also hauled generators that had the same issue. I think that's what happened to this one here. She hauled a generator right after she put these on. It seems like right after she puts them on is when it becomes an issue. It wouldn't get mangled if it wasn't a brand new part, you know. But anyhow, so she's doing that, and then her regular maintenance. In a week's time, how many miles do you think you did this week?
I did about 3,000 last week, but this week was slow.
So yeah, putting the miles on, so we're making sure we're doing the maintenance. I think I probably did between 1,500 and 2,000, but they were short trips.
Hard trips.
But so, like I said, you got to put the time in to take care of your equipment so it can take care of you. So that's what we're doing today. Like I said, I apologize for not having any more content for you guys, but it's just been super busy. Trying to make some money so we can work on some other stuff like my prize right here that I want to get back on. I had to pull off of because of making other commitments or trying to make money or whatever you want to call it. But this is what I want to be driving. So we'll get back on this as soon as we can build up some funds to be able to do it. Got a lot of the parts, but you know, it's a work in progress, and we're going to make it happen. But until then, we have to take care of Leroy here, because Leroy's the one that's went into bread. So that's what we'll do, and just keep y'all informed as often as I have a chance to. So y'all kind of be looking out. Make sure you, and this is the first time I ever said this, but if you hit the notification bell, it will definitely let you know when I post videos, and that's probably the only way you're going to be able to know when I post new content, because you know, like I said, I've not been very regular on the posts here lately because of working so much. So y'all keep that in mind, and we'll try to get as much content up as possible with the work schedule. Alright, so I got home, had a little bit of time. I come back to my house, not me and Boots' house. I come back to my house and jumped on the El Camino. Me and my son finished up the front end, got the steering box on and everything. Got moved out the yard, and you can tell it's been raining, a little muddy. El Camino likes to spin the tires, but we got it all done. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the windshield's fogged up. And that's a sure sign the heater core's bad. Plus the fact that the carpet's wet inside, so gotta get a heater core put in here. I cranked it up and let it idle for quite some time, and it was steaming out the radiator, so I'm sure it was low on coolant from it have the heater core leaking. So gotta put a heater core in it, and I got those fancy control arms for the rear that I'm gonna put on here, and then I'm just gonna clean her up and drive her. She needs a front end alignment, but other than that, I think she's good to go for a minute. So we'll get her lined up and get a heater core in her, and she'll be good to go. So I swore I had ordered a heater core for it, but maybe I just meant to order it so much that I really didn't, but I thought I did. But anyhow, so we'll get that coming, and get this thing and drive it. So kind of excited about this thing. Had it for a while and I ain't really drove it a lot. When I first got it, it had drum brakes all the way around and put disc brakes and drop spindles on the front, and I mean, it didn't run when I got it. I had to put a flywheel and starter on it. So first thing I did was pull the transmission out. But I've got videos on all that. If y'all go back and look, you'll see, and y'all can watch those. I think I'm gonna edit this clip into a trucking clip, because that's what I've been doing. I mean, this is the first wrenches I've turned on anything besides a big truck in, man, it's been almost a year probably. But anyhow, so we're gonna get this heater core in and have it where we can drive this thing regular. So, and it's got too much carburetor on it. It's got the big block, it's a 454 in here, and they put a big Holly on it. So I'm probably gonna put a lemon intake and a cam in here, and that way it'll straighten that out. It'll burn the gas that big old carburetor's throwing in there. So we'll get that done. But pretty cool car. Like I said, if you want to see more about this car, then you can go to my other videos. You can go to my other videos and check it out. But it runs good. Transmission shifts really good. I think the transmission's been overhauled because it's awful clean and it shifts really crisp. So I think we're going to detail it under the hood, and like I said, put cam aluminum intake on it and drive it. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll show you some more as we get some more on it. But that's what we got right now.